Alright, we're going to look at these pieces right here. These can be done in all one fell swoop. Very simple. I'm going to actually break them apart though. So let's go mesh separate. And the reason I'm breaking them apart is because of this piece right here. Okay, that's going to be a piece that repeats over and over again. So why do the UVs over and over again when I can only do the UVs once and then lay them out? It only stands to reason that would be a little bit faster. So I'll do a automatic mapping on just that nut and then take this, move and sew it, and then try to condense this down to something like that. Okay, it's weird. Then take this one, get rid of these, and replace them with this one. Modify center pivot. There we go. So all those UVs are done on that object. And now if I was smart, I would also use that one for these over here. So I'll duplicate that, put it over there. And then I'll go about my business anytime I need to use that one. It's got good UVs and these can be done separate. So create UVs, automatic map. So okay, that one cannot be sewn together. Now these are going to be really small parts. They're also going to have about the same material and texture as the beams. So I'm going to be doing this little thing to them, adding the material to it, and making sure I size it up, correlating to the beam. That's pretty close. So you can guess all these parts will be part of the same UV platter. Alright, this is a little trick for this. I'll go layout, grab all these and do layout. So that'll get them close and separated. Then I'll just add this material to them. Now these are going to be really hard to judge. I'm going to just get them to what I think they should be, then put them off to the side. And how I know that is because I'll use the scale of this thing to scale this. Alright, so that works out. Do the same thing over here. I'll mesh separate. I'll do the UVs on this one. Okay, grab a UV, go to shell, try to pull it over here so I can see what's going on. There we go. Again, grab this one and this one, move and sew it. Add the material, size it up. Get it as close as possible. Okay, these little nuts are already skinned out, so let's go this. Destroy those. Shift D. I think I could do this in my top view pretty easy. 4 on the keyboard so I can line them back up. Four on the keyboard so I can grab it. Move back up. Alright, well this one's done, and this is just a mirror of the other side. So combine those together. Make sure I unstack those. Keep those over here. And then what I could do is duplicate this, modify center pivot, and scale it in negative y. So x, y. And there, now I didn't have to do the UVs on the other side. And I can just get rid of all this. So I always look for little stupid shortcuts like that saves time. Okay, I'll just do one of these bolts. I think I could get away with a cylindrical map on this one. I think this is a hollow tube actually. There's some rescaling for that. There's no doubt about it. So I'm taking and scaling these UVs until I get squares. I'll do another cylindrical map here. And you can see that there are some chunks here that I could stand to get rid of. Those are my top and bottom of the cylinder. Since nobody's looking at the top and bottom of that cylinder, I'm going to get rid of that. Because the nut goes on the top of it anyway. Just a few tries, but why not get rid of them? And it'll save me some headache when I'm doing the UVs. Okay, so this part is elongated this way. That means I would have to shrink it this way to get these square. Once I have them squared, I can then scale them down. And then I can put this one back into place of those two. Alright, pretty simple stuff. Just wanted to show you a couple examples. There's a couple pieces left over, so I'll let you do those. And meet me back in the next video where we're continuing on to stuff like this.